ado, I'm going to introduce our special guests. We have, that's right, get ready for it. Wait for it. All right, we have the director, Darren Bousman, right here. And the writer and star of the film, Terrance, Zdunich. Please.
Guys, this is so exciting to be here with you guys. I want to test your guys' knowledge of this and see how much of a fan you guys really are. So if I was to say Zytrate comes in a little glass vial.
A little glass vial.
Guys, I think what makes this more exciting to be here right now is kind of how we're basically shoving everything back in everyone's face. And what I mean by that is, the reviews right now have called this not only the worst movie of the year, but the worst movie of all time. What I'm getting at is here right now, we're having a hard time getting this movie out. There's a big group of people that think there's not an audience for this. In fact, one of the reviews actually said, this movie appeals to the lowest common denominator of society. So guys, what I want to ask you is, regardless if you love the movie or hate the movie, talk about the movie. If this is the worst thing, if you hate this movie, talk about how bad it is. Blog about this as a piece of shit. If you love the movie, talk about how great it is. But I just ask you to please talk, because we don't have marketing, we don't have trailers, we don't have any of that stuff. We just have you guys. So regardless of what you think, guys, please just talk about the movie. Terrance, anything you'd like to add?
I will keep it brief. I know you're here to see the film. So how many people have not seen the movie yet?
Better question, how many have seen the movie?
You're back for more. Thank you so much. You know, I just want to say, for those of you that don't know, Repo began as a small black box theater production. And it's been almost a decade, actually, getting it on the big screen. And it started off as a little hole-in-the-wall, grassroots efforts is what got that going and kept it going. And ironically now we're a big movie and we're still doing the same thing. Pushing it along. And you know what? We wouldn't want it any other way. Because to come out here tonight and to a city I've never been in before, thank you so much for having us here. And to see people coming dressed as characters. It started in here. It doesn't get any better than that as an artist. So thank you so much.
Hey, guys, last thing I want to say before we start this thing. This is not your normal pretentious movie. I want you guys to scream, talk, and you know the music, fucking sing during this. So whatever you do, don't be quiet. So guys, I hope you enjoy the film, and we'll see you afterwards. You guys are fucking crazy. So, we are too.
So who has a flask in the house? Anyone bring a flask?
Oh, you're there.
Hold it up.
So guys, we're going to just open this straight up for Q&A if anyone has a question. Not only was Terrance great, Robert, not only did he write the music, but he drew every piece of art. You guys see that? He also played Amber Sweet, which not a lot of people know. She asked, the question was Blind Bag or Show Brightman really on the fence? She was there half the time, the other half the time it was a stunt double. That we shot that in 3 days. You know about Sarah Brightman had to lay there for 3 days. Hold on, let's put it on speakerphone. Okay, well, this is all one message. Hold on. Oh, Reach. Ogre? Hey. Ogre, listen, we're doing a Q&A right now here in Boston. I think everyone wants to say hello to you. Everyone, it's Ogre. Ogre, are you still in Boston?
I'm walking my dog with
great crowd. We wanted to make something that had like audience interaction and people can actually dress up and have fun. And look at you fuckers right now. Terrance?
I don't know if I can add to that, except for to say, yeah. Well, you know, the movie is your guys' now, in many ways, and I think in every way, actually. So, I'm kind of at a loss for words as to how cool it is to be standing in the back of the room and hearing people making their own script to it. And it is kind of like, fuck. We did something right, I guess, somewhere along the road.
Doing a Q&A in Boston, and I decided to get you to say hello to everyone.
I'm so sorry that I can't be there, but I went to a play last night and it was awesome. Everybody was great.
What do you want to do? You're like, you can do anything you want to do. And I'm like, Repo. They're like, it's not awesome. So I'm just putting it in dance. They're like, you're sophomore. And I finally went out and shot a short film with Terrance, Shawnee Smith. And we shot this short film and we brought it to them, and they were like, we get it, we understand what it is. We finally get the green light, and the seriously, the exact next week, Repo Mambo gets so I flip out. But I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to read the script, I don't care, we just got green light. So we open up production offices in Toronto. I fly to Toronto, we're in Toronto. The next week, Repossession Mambo opens up production offices one floor underneath us. One floor, no, wait, it gets better, So, Repossession Mambo is calling our crew members, offering them triple what we can pay, saying, guys, come over to us. Not one crew member left. But here's my favorite part. We finish the movie and we open up post-production offices. We share a wall with Repossession Mambo on the separate side of us.
But the reality is, no one's going to come dressed as you lot.
We were rating it, and we made a list of every character, and we had number ones. And the funniest one was Anthony Stewart Head. Anthony Head was the first guy that I wanted to Repo Man, and I brought him up, and everyone was like, "Who's Anthony Head?" So they're like, "Anthony Head, no, Bon Jovi. Let's do with Bon Jovi." I ended up getting a cell phone, and I called him on his cell phone out of the blue. And I was like, Anthony, my name is Darren Bousman. I heard saw movies. I love you. I have a man crush on you. And so her body was in the wall. And so when he's singing Legal Assassin and all these other stuff, he's singing to a corpse. Grave robber in a side plot came and took the corpse out of the wall because he was working with Roddy. Grave robber and Roddy were working. This is all in the original cut of the movie. And so when he's singing Eagle to a Bud, he had Shiloh's dead mother on the ground. And he's telling her to, let's take it over here, tell something stupid.
Well, there was a whole beat story happening during the opera, the on-stage stuff, during the last 20 minutes of the movie, where Shiloh was in rooms and she was basically being put through tests by Ray. And one of those tests involved her having to team up with Grave Robber. So Grave Robber was immobilized in this dark room, and he's not normally someone who has to rely on other people. He survives by his own wit, so he's convinced this young girl to stick a needle in this dead woman's head to extract his eye during to light up the room. And it's easy.
So, she has to bring the light in the darkness, and by bringing light, she had to extract his eye train, extracting his eye train out of her dead mother's head. And so it was a big revelation.
Don't yell Graves in a coffee house. Oh, you tricky bitch. And it's